the spirits.
Being put through
Oh, can you hear it? It's the children who come.
Uprising 144K, I'm Hydrogen Man. Okay guys, so today I'm going to do a review on some water filtration systems. A lot of people have been wanting to know what kind of water they should use in their hydrogen machines. And what I always say is you want clean water, guys. This is what's really, really important. It doesn't have to be all fancy. You just want a good water filtration system. Or you can go to the next level, which is what I do quite often, which is a good water distiller. But distillers are obviously expensive, and it's difficult to even extract 1 gallon of water. So this is a really good option if you just need water right away, or if you're going to go camping or hiking or something out in nature. You can actually pour river water into these. Apparently they do filter out, they say, about roughly 99% of viruses and bacteria. I would be a little cautious with some of that, but in emergency cases it's kind of a neat option to have, even if you have a really good water source. But I'm going to do a review because I've been using both of these guys. And when it comes to water filtration systems, you actually have a lot of options these days, which is a really good thing. And this is some of the cheapest ways to get clean water, and they actually make really good quality water. So if you want the simple answer as far as how good they are at filtering and price and all the different things, I mean, I would say the simple answer is the ALEXAPURE is probably better, guys. That's been my observation. But let me tell you the details as to why and what I've noticed, on my research. The micron size, first of all, and the filters. The smaller the hole, the better. And the little tiny microscopic holes on the filters on the ALEXAPURE are actually smaller, so technically that's better. If you look at what they actually filter, they're both comparable, but the ALEXAPURE will do certain things better, the BERKEY will do certain things better, but overall, they're both doing a good job, guys. You're gonna get good clean water one way or another. Though I will say with the ALEXAPURE, it filters out fluoride better than the BERKEY, because the BERKEY doesn't do fluoride at all. However, the BERKEY has separate fluoride filters, and if you put those in there, then the BERKEY actually does a better job. If you look at pesticides, the ALEXAPURE seems to do actually a better job with pesticides. And so again, but they're both very comparable, and I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. I just like the ALEXAPURE more because look at the size difference. It's bigger, so it'll do more gallons, and it's cheaper. You can get a BERKEY that's bigger, but then it's going to be even more expensive, and even this small one is more expensive. And the filters, and here I'll show you, the filters only do 3,000 gallons, these two guys in the BERKEY. So 3,000 gallons will roughly last you about 3 years. Whereas the ALEXAPURE only has one filter, but it does 5,000 gallons and will last roughly 5 years. So in that regard, I think, again, the ALEXAPURE, I think, is better. The other thing that I've noticed too is that the water goes through a lot faster. So it gets filtered faster with the ALEXAPURE. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's good for convenience. I only hope that it is truly filtering as good as we're being told, as far as based on all the numbers and everything that I've been looking at. But if that's the case, I definitely like the ALEXAPURE more than the BERKEY. The BERKEY is really quite slow. As far as the cosmetics, I mean, one's chrome, one's brushed aluminum look, whatever you want. I don't care so much about the looks. I just want good quality water. The little spigots are both very similar. I mean, this is just a normal little plastic spigot. I would say that the ALEXAPURE is a little nicer. It has a little thing where you can actually plug it up if you wanted to. So in that regard, maybe the ALEXAPURE is a little better. The little top on them, this one's metal. I actually do like that more on the ALEXAPURE, where the BERKEY is plastic, but not a big deal, guys. I mean, these things are minor. I will say that the BERKEY, you have to prime the filters, which is kind of a pain, where the ALEXAPURE comes pre-primed. But one thing I noticed is I was told by the manufacturer you have to run the whole tank through in order to kind of get it all cleaned out and, I guess, quote unquote, prime it and break it in. But I found that I had to actually run it through like 3, 4, maybe even 5 times before the water really tasted really good to me. So I would say that once is not enough. But once you do it those 3, 4, 5 times, the water starts tasting really good actually out of both of them. And so if you guys just want a very cheap and inexpensive way to make, get really clean water, I think these are really great options, guys. I mean, I actually will have a special link below for the ALEXAPURE. It's under 170 bucks, guys, if you use my link. So that's a super, super good deal. And then the BERKEYs are typically over $200 for these small ones. And if you wanted a bigger one, I think they even start getting close to about the $300. So they're quite a bit more for the BERKEY, and really for no particular reason that I've really noticed from using them. And if I didn't even know the price, it's a tough call, but I still like the way the ALEXAPURE filters faster. That is so much more convenient for me. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys found the video helpful. And if you did, as usual, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. And I'll see you guys next time on the next video. And don't forget to share, guys. There's a lot of people out there who don't know that there's options for getting clean water at such a price. It really is Really, really cheap. I believe that each gallon comes up to like 1 or 2 pennies with the ALEXAPURE. I'm sure the BERKEY's maybe just a little bit more than that. But again, clean water, guys, really, really important when it comes to your health of you and your family, and it's cheap insurance. And who doesn't want water that tastes good and doesn't have all this nasty stuff in it? So, all right, guys, thanks for watching.
rising of the spirits